Hey guys, let's pack a lunch up for my husband. Tonight for dinner, I cut up a nice big salad with romaine, onion, cucumber, cherry tomatoes, and then I'm also going to add some feta cheese on top of this. I wish I had some croutons, but we were all out. It's okay. Then I also made a really basic spaghetti for dinner, so I'm throwing some of that in his lunch as well. Spaghetti is so nice for lunches the next day. I also would have had a Parmesan cheese, but I was all out. Then I'm going to pack him up some fruit. I have grapes and raspberries. I love raspberry flavored things, but I just don't like them as like alone, but he loves it. So throwing that in. Tonight for dessert, I made this mango cream cheese cobbler. Kind of more of a cake, but it was delicious. If you want the recipe, please let me know. So into his lunch bag, I'm going to put his pasta, salad, fruit, dessert, a Hershey bar because why not? And then of course a fork and napkin. And I realized just now that I forgot to put dressing for his salad. So I'm going to go do that right now.
Packing lunch for my husband and his coworkers. Now, I know what you're gonna say, ma'am, it's not his turn today. Correct, it's not his turn today. It's actually one of his coworkers' turn. But he asked my husband if it was okay if they just bought lunch from me instead of El Super Taco. And I said, under one condition, that you guys allow me to record at least a little bit of the drop-off. So today they wanted tortas de asada. I left my meat marinating overnight, and then in the morning I cooked it. I butter up my buns to make sure they're nice and crispy. The bottom half, I'm gonna spread some beans. On the top side, they get mashed avocado. This one got a little ripped off because it was my last one. I added some pepper jack cheese and then my meat on top so it can melt. I'm also adding a couple slices of queso fresco, tomato slices, onion slices, some jalapenos, a little bit of lettuce, and some avocado sauce. Now I'm just gonna top it with the top bun and then wrap it up in some parchment paper for them. I cut it in half so they don't have to stuff their face with a big ass torta, and that is what it looks like. Now I'm just gonna wrap it in some foil to keep it warm for them. And as my husband's request for his coworker's order, he wanted some french fries with nacho cheese because he wanted to feel like he was at Taco Bell. Like, who the hell does he think he is? Usually always make 4 lunches because there's 4 of them, but this time 2 pop out of nowhere, so I made 6 of them. I also get some salsa, and as a sweet treat, I decided to surprise them with a churro cheesecake. They had no idea they were getting this. I just cut up some strawberries and put them on top, and then drizzle a little bit of sweetened condensed milk and a little bit of cajeta. No, I can't forget his note to let him know how much I love him. And just to make sure that nobody else gets this note by mistake, I make sure that I give it to him right in his hands. And that's it, guys. So this time, no agua frescas. I got them sodas. And that's it, guys. Now I'm just gonna get everything ready for them, load everything in my truck so I can go and drop it off during lunchtime. Bye!
Hi y'all, let's make some lunch for my husband. Tamari's gonna get a BLT sandwich with some jalapenos, so I guess it's a BLTJ. I'm going to start off with 2 pieces of toast and butter both sides. On one side of the toast, I'm gonna add mayonnaise, bacon, lettuce, and tomato, and on the other, I'm going to add some more mayonnaise to help the jalapenos stick. I'm gonna add those jalapenos. I've never put jalapenos on a BLT before, but it sounds good, so hopefully it is good. I'm going to wrap that in some parchment paper. I tried to show y'all what that looked like in the middle, but it went a little fast, so that's all you're gonna get for that. And I'm going to wrap that in foil as well. And the other clip, he's gonna get a cucumber watermelon feta salad. For breakfast in the morning, it's Chobani vanilla Greek yogurt parfait with vanilla granola, raspberries, and chia seeds. I'm gonna pack that in his lunch bag with a Cliff Bar, a Nutri-Grain bar, HEB Cool Ranch Doritos, and an orangeade. Bye, y'all.
packing lunch for my husband and his coworkers. Yup, you guessed it. It is that time again, and it's still not the hubby's turn, but it's okay. They asked if I can make their lunch, and I said yes. So today I decided to keep it super simple, and I'm making them Big Papa Surf and Turf burritos. I marinate the meat overnight, and in the morning I grilled it and cut it up. For the surf, we're gonna use some Big Papa shrimpies. I'm just gonna remove all the poo from them, cook them in a little bit of butter and garlic, season them up, add some chipotle, some lime, and some cilantro, and that's it, guys. Simple. Now it's time for the Big Papa burritos. I add a big scoop of some buttery lime cilantro rice. Cheese of choice, I'm using some manchego and some Oaxaca. I'm gonna add my steak, a little bit of guacamole, some fresh pico, and my shrimpies. We're not done yet. We're also gonna add a big handful of fries, some spicy chipotle mayo, and avocado sauce. Then I roll it up, make sure I don't bust in my face, because look at the size of this burrito. This is the reason why I call them Big Papa burritos, because they're huge. Then I wrap them up in some foil and put it in their foam box. As a treat, I decided to surprise them with a little tres leches cake. I just soak the cake in the tres leches mixture, and then I cover it up with the whipped cream topping. Add some strawberries and sprinkle it with a little bit of coconut flakes. For their drink, I made them an agua fresca de fruta, which is an agua fresca with the mixture of a lot of different fruits. You know, I can't forget his note to let him know how much I love him, and just to make sure nobody else gets this note, I'm gonna make sure I give it to him right on his hands. And that's it, guys. I'm gonna load everything up and drop it off during lunchtime. Bye! Let's pack today's lunchbox for my cousin and her coworkers and my followers. Today I'm making them jalapeno popper cheeseburgers. First, I begin by prepping my meat. I'm adding some bacon, jalapeno, cheese, and then I season it up with season of choice. I'm gonna mix everything together and then taste it for flavor. Just kidding, guys. I'm not gonna taste it. Now, using my tortilla press, I'm gonna form my patties, and then I take them outside and slap them onto my screaming hot flat top. And then I flip them so they can get a nice caramelization on both sides. Now, for my jalapeno poppers, I'm only scooping a little bit of the seeds because I want buttholes to be burning. Then I begin to fill up all my jalapenos. The filling is cream cheese, some pepper jack cheese, and some Kobe jack cheese. Then I wrap them up with some bacon and stick it to my oven at 400 degrees for about 15 minutes. Now we can finally assemble our burger. I'm gonna butter up my buns, make sure they're nice and crispy. Then I add some pickles, some lettuce, some purple onion, and of course our patty, 2 jalapeno poppers, and 2 slices of bacon. Then I smear my top bun with my jalapeno popper mayo, which is basically mayo, cream cheese, and pickled jalapenos. Top it off with my top bun, and yup, that's a heart attack. Wrap it up in some parchment paper and then cut it in half so you guys can take a look at the inside. Along with this cheeseburger, they're gonna get a side of crispy fries that I seasoned with a little bit of Chef Merito. And their ketchup, of course. Today they had the option between a soda, a strawberry water, and peaches and cream agua fresca. And they chose both of the agua frescas. And that's it, guys. I'm just gonna hurry my ass up, get everything ready for them, including their drinks, and they come and pick up during lunchtime. Bye! Let's pack today's lunchbox for my friends and followers. Today I'm making them something a little on the healthier side. Only because I've been making them way too much fried food, and I think we all need to lay off that fried food. So I'm thinking about adding one healthy meal a week at least. And no, it's not to body shame anyone. It's just to be, a little on the healthier side. So today I'm making them a chipotle grilled chicken Cobb salad. I'm gonna begin by marinating my chicken using chicken seasoning. Then I make a quick little paste using some onion, garlic, chipotle, and a little bit of chicken marinade. Then I blend everything together, pour it all over my chicken, mix it all up, and let this marinate overnight. I still don't have propane, so I'm just gonna grill my chicken on my stovetop. Please excuse my baby in the back. I don't know what the hell he's saying. Anyways, after cooking my chicken, I'm gonna let it rest for a couple of minutes before cutting it into strips. We're also gonna boil some liquid chickens. Then I add a handful of romaine lettuce and iceberg. And yes, Karens, I did wash my produce. I'm gonna add little strips of carrots, some corn, a little bit of bacon, some of that chipotle chicken, some perfectly overcooked hard-boiled eggs, a little bit of pico. Then I add some olives on the side because I ran out of room. A little bit of cheese on top of my chicken because I didn't have any room, and a tomatillo avocado dressing that I made. I did ask if they wanted the dressing on the salad or on the side, and they said both. The other sauce was the chipotle burning butthole mayo. I'm telling you, that sauce is bomb on everything. For the tomatillo and avocado dressing, I'm gonna add some boiled tomatillos, couple garlic cloves, 2 avocados, a 1/4 cup of sour cream, salt and pepper to taste, and a couple tablespoons of lemon or lime juice. Then I blend until smooth. Today, they didn't have an option for drinks. They just all got a mango lemonade agua fresca. And that's it, guys. Now I'm just gonna get everything ready for them, including their drinks, and they come and pick up during lunchtime. Bye!
My husband's heading into the office today, so I'm packing his breakfast and lunch. I've been packing his breakfast and lunch, but I haven't been recording it because I got a lot of negative comments and people that seem really unhappy with the food that I'm sending him with. I assure you, I would love for any of you to come stay with me. I would happily pack lunch for you, and for you, I would make exactly what you want. This is the food my husband likes. That's some leftover grilled pork chops from this weekend. He is really happy with his lunches. He also runs a busy accounting department and doesn't really have time for food, so that's why I cut up his meat. He can just eat it super easily. If I didn't do it, he would just microwave some hot dogs. He would never ask me to make him lunch, but I love doing it, and that's why I pack him what he wants.